How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews back with another review, a little bit of live review. I don't really do like live reviews all that much. Every now and then I'll do like some kind of live hang or something of that sort, but I kind of want to do a couple beer reviews. I figured, with the way things are going, everybody sitting at home might be a good time to actually do these kind of live. So this is my first kind of swing at doing these live in the same kind of format that I have all the other stuff that I do, all the regular reviews I'm going to do. So anyway, we're going to do two tonight. We're going to do this and a double IPA, and we're gonna see how it goes. So there you go. So this one comes courtesy of my boy Carson, and it is a Southern Swell Sour. It's their Captain O'Hagan. This is a Rainbow Sherbert Sour Ale with lactose. Yeah, this kind of tickled me pink when it came in the mail from Carson because, my pops passed away not too long ago, and I really just wanted to, have some Rainbow Sherbert, man. That's what my dad used to eat because he was lactose intolerant, and this kind of came in the mail, so it kind of, just kind of made sense to me. Felt like drinking it tonight. We'll see what's what. It is Friday. We are deep into quarantine level COVID-19. Hopeful you guys are staying safe. Goodness, we'll see what's what. I got this big kind of brandy snifter kind of thing going on, but it reminds me of like an ice cream kind of bowl or something like that. So that's going to work for us. We'll see what's what. Definitely has sherbet color. Rainbow sherbet is going to be all the bits and pieces of rainbow. But when I think of sherbet in general, I think of kind of like that kind of washed out orange sherbet. At least that's what I grew up with, and that's what I remember having, and that's kind of what that looks like. A little bit of Dirty Glass Mafia. I haven't used this glass in a while, but I wash it nonetheless. Label-wise, like I said, this is a little bit of tie-dyed action. Nothing wrong with that. We'll see what's what as far as the beer goes, but with the label, not too shabby. And like I said, looking at that, it kind of looks the part of like a sherbety kind of drink, if you will. Kind of like if you were to take like a rainbow sherbet, and if you were to let like all the bits and pieces of the rainbow sherbet portion of the show kind of melt off and kind of merge together. That's kind of what it looks like. So we're talking about rainbow sherbet, so we're expecting kind of fruit flavors, almost like, I would say, like fruity pebble kind of vibes, with that soft lactose coming in behind and a nice soft tartness. Not that you get tartness in rainbow sherbet, but it is a kettle sour. Let's get a nose. She doesn't smell all that much like what I remember rainbow sherbet being. There's some nice kind of jammy, slightly seedy kind of vibes to the way the beer kind of comes off in a more kind of organic, fresh kind of fruit compote kind of way, as opposed to actually like a rainbow sherbet. And there's a little bit of soft sweetness there, but most of it's like an earthy bittering, like that crunching the seeds of the berry kind of bittering thing that I talk about every now and then. Not even really getting much as far as lactose goes in this too either. Yeah, there's a soft sweetness, but it's really kind of driven by that kind of skin, tannic, biting down on a seed inside a berry kind of bittering portion of the show. Not necessarily a bad thing. It just doesn't really remind me of Rainbow and Sherbert, but, such is life. Let's actually dive in this sucker. Cheers. To me, it's nice, it's tasty. It's giving me like this nice, soft, tart, fruit jammy vibe. I get what they're trying to do here, and I get the kind of thing they're trying to play off here with their rainbow sherbet. But to me, it's more of like a big dollop of like a fruit compote with a little bit of like almost like watery kind of creme on top of it. It's kind of melted a little bit. So you take that scoop and you're getting like gobs and gobs of fresh kind of fruitiness, a big jammy component with that earthiness, that seediness, all the bits and pieces that typically come in like one of those kind of fruit forward kind of beers or fruit forward kind of desserts, with that little bit of creme on top that's kind of melted down a little bit. that's where this lands for me out. I think I'm focusing too much on it trying to be a kind of a fruited sherbet kind of beer. Is that me kind of hoping for the best? I don't know, but when a brewery kind of says sherbet on there, I'm assuming, or any other flavor, I'm assuming that's what they're going for, and it's not really landing there. But what it is doing is just a really tasty, fun, delicious fucking beer, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah. A nice tartness. A nice little kind of cheek pinching kind of tartness in there. Decent amount of sweetness, but it's kind of like pushed back because of how tart that beer kind of comes off. You get that little bit of soft lactose. It probably comes off a little bit more in the mouthfeel than in the actual taste itself. Gobs and gobs of jammy fruitiness. Done and done. I mean, it's a really tasty, well done kind of kettle sour. Let's get to that point. Is it one of the better kind of fruited kettle sours that I've had as of late? Yeah. I mean, she's tasty. She's delicious. She's doing all the things I really wanted to do, minus kind of getting close to what the name says. Is that a bad thing? I would rather have a beer be really tasty and miss the mark than be on point and be horrible. And this one's really tasty. Just kind of missed the mark of what they're trying to put off on the label. So, need that for what it's worth. Let's see. Value and availability. I think Southern Swells is almost exclusively brewery only. Carson, if you want to check in, let me know what's what with that, or anybody out down there in the Florida way could let me know what's the dealio on that. And say if you like what we like this. If you like big, kind of jammy, compote-y kind of forward kind of fruited sours, that's your jam. More organic, more big fruit component. Nothing, too synthetic is the big word here. It's very organic, very natural. If those are the things that really turn you on, then this will probably do all kinds of proper. So there you go. First live one in the books, a little bit of herky-jerky. We'll see how this kind of goes in the future. And by the future, I mean near future, because we're going to do another beer review real quick after this one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Fun beer. Thank you very much, Carson, for sending it off. And just, something to kind of sip on and take a little reprieve from the world that now is different based off of what was life just a week or so ago. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers, if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. Want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you stick around for the second review. It should be quite fun. Hopefully we see you just watching videos in general. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.